Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. So today I have a brand new awesome product to share with you. This is the rear touchscreen display from Hansol. So this display basically replaces the rear plastic cover on the center console of your Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. So this display should be able to let rear passenger control a climate control for the rear passenger, rear heated seat and basic audio, also a front passenger seat. So today I will show you what comes in the box and then step-by-step installation, and then at the end we will test it out. How would this rear screen display work? Let's go. Now let's see what comes in the box of this rear climate control screen for Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. First thing first, the instruction manual. And this is the climate control unit itself. So this will be replace the current plastic cover, and you still have the USB-C ports right here. So we will take that port from the car. And this is the wire harness that you will need. I believe this one is a pass-through plug that connects underneath, right behind where the center console is. And there is another pass-through plug, this one. So this is going to plug into the front passenger seat. We'll get the pass-through control from there, because this unit actually will be able to control the front passenger seat. So the back seat passenger can move the front passenger seat, move forward and backward, also reclining. Alright, so now we see everything that comes in this box. Now let's go and install it in my Tesla Model 3. Hansol is currently having this awesome 25% off for early Black Friday deals right now. So this is good time to get Tesla accessories. If you are interested in getting this rear climate control touchscreen display, you can use code DAD to get that extra 25% off. So you're getting $72 discount for this display, and the price dropped to $216, which is an awesome deal and a great value for how much this display can do. All right, now let's continue with the installation. Before we start the installation, you will need a plastic trim removal tools. This came in super handy. I got this from Amazon.com, and I'll put the link in the description down below. I have been using these tools for many of my projects now, so it's definitely worth it. All right, now let's start the installation. First, we need to remove panels first. So I'll try to remove the hardest one first, which is this one. So we just get one of the plastic removal tools, then maybe get another one. Just try to pop it open there. Actually, there you go. That's it. So that these panels out. Okay, before I move forward and unplug something, I think just to be safe, we should just turn off the car first. So just power off the car. You just go into main setting right here, there, and then go to safety, and then all the way down you will be able to turn off the power. But then make sure when you turn off the power, the one sitting on the driver's seat, turn it off from the back seat or from the rear. There, we just turn off the power for now. Awesome, now it's off, everything's off. Now we can continue with removing this part out. Okay, so to remove this top part with the air vent, there's no screws for the top piece right here. You just pull it out with your hand, pretty much. That's it. It's all clips. There's one clip there, one big clip there. I'm sure you can see it there. So just unplug this one. There you go. Just unplug this. Okay, now let's move this AC vent to the new unit, and then also the USB-C ports to a new one. So there are only two screws here, this and this, and it should be T20. There you go. So you use T20 to unscrew these tubes, and there are a few clips that we have to unclip carefully though. There's one right here, and then one right here. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I believe we have to take this metal clips, these two, and then we are going to put on the new unit here. Right, let's do that now. Okay, so the air vent just came out with those two screws and the couple clips here. Now we have to remove this USB-C units, which is, there are two more screws on the top here. So the one for the USB-C ports is T10 right here, so use T10, smaller one, and then unscrew it. So after these two screws we can just easily remove it, pull it out just like that. Really simple. And now we have to take off the clip. So this part, just use a screwdriver. Since it's metal, it's gonna bend back anyways. Just pop one side open. There. So put the clip on the new unit. Now this is the new unit with the screen, and now we just put that USB-C ports in there, the plug there, and then just have to screw back in. Okay, so when I try to place the AC vent back into the new unit, as you can see here, these middle parts kind of get in the way. So I read the instruction manual. They asked me to cut this part out so we can put it in there. But before I cut it, I need to check if I can still put it back on the OEM part, which is I still could, because that middle part actually doesn't do anything. There's no clip to it. It's just a placement for that piece to go in. It doesn't even clip. See that piece right there? Just to go in there. So we can just cut that part out. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this part enough so it doesn't get in the way, but not too much so it doesn't affect anything on the vents. As you can see, there's a little clip there to clip this vent in place right there. So I'm not gonna cut. I'm not gonna touch this part at all. Just gonna cut this part out right here. There. See that one out, and then just gonna do the same thing on the other side. There. That's it. Just like that. Again, I showed you earlier. This doesn't affect anything. It doesn't have a clip or anything at all. Just make sure you don't cut this piece right here out. Make sure just that. Then now we should be able to place it on the new unit. As you can see now, it's nothing getting in the way anymore. So you can just place it there, and then just pop it in and follow the old clip. See that part that we cut? So that's clear this unit out from the the computer in the back for the screen. Now we just have to put the two screws back in using the T20, I believe. Okay, so that's it's done for this replacement parts. So everything out of the old unit and then back in on the new unit. It's really easy. Now we have to remove this part real quick right here, because we are going to connect the pass-through to be able to control the front. This is the front passenger seat. So we just only one screw, really easy. Only one screw down here. I will show you. Okay, let me show you the screw real quick. There. So that's another T20, same as we used before. So just unscrew that out, and then we should be able to remove this panel. So there are actually two cables connected to each other in the wire harness that they give us. So this will connect to the computer, so we can control the AC and other stuff. And then this long cable, small long cable right here, we have to plug it in to get the pass-through control for the front passenger seat. So we can just unclip it. Just like that. Now we have this one out. So I'm just gonna run the control from the front passenger seat first, and we'll get this cable underneath the seat and connect to that later. Okay, I'm just gonna run this cable, this plug right here. We going to connect to the main unit to the back this way. Okay, now we just need to unplug this. There you go. So now we just plug in the pass-through plug that came with the kit. So plug it back in. Now we get that pass-through, but now we have to plug the original one on the pass-through. There you go. So we complete the cycles. The seat is still working again. So we get that control now. Awesome. So now we just have to put it back and then screw it back in. As you can see here, this is the seat control cable that came from the side of the front passenger seat. I'm just gonna run down here and then go in there and then connect up to this unit. As you can see here, I ran that seat control underneath the seat up here, and then go up underneath here, and you just pull it out from the top, because this will connect up here with the main unit. Okay, before we install this main unit back on the top, we have to connect to the main computer from back here first. This one, we're gonna use this pass-through cable here to connect and disconnect from here. Make sure before you do this, what I did it earlier, to turn off the main computer or just turn off the car. Okay, so get the pass-through is really simple. So you just unlock this part. I'm just gonna undo this there, and then put the one from Hanshaw back in. That's it. And then we'll get to the other end, just like that. Now it becomes full circle. Just have to try to manage the cable. So now this is from the pass-through cable there. You just have to insert it from the bottom. There you go. So now we are going to connect the seat control to the main unit right here. That seat control back to the main unit, just like that. Now we're just gonna plug this here from the seat control and the main computer control to this main rear unit right here. So let's plug this back in. Boom. Now it's connected. And then we have to plug USB power to the main unit too. This is for the USB-C. So just plug it in. So just plug that USB-C power back in. So same spot where we unplug it from. And then now try to push this back in. Make sure nothing blocking the vent area. Okay, so it's in place now. I'm not gonna push it in first. I'm gonna turn on the car first. Make sure we get everything in from here. Just apply the pressure here. There you go. The car's on now. Here you go. Now the unit's on. Awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna put everything back. Yeah, that's it. I put everything back in where it was. Looks really nice and clean. Look at that. Can't really tell it's not OEM. It's really cool. So when it's like on the sleep mode, it's showing the time. You can just touch the screen. Okay, let's go through the setting real quick. There, you know what? Let's try the audio real quick. If it can control, you probably can hear it from here. So it's paused right now. I'm just gonna play it. As you can see, it's play and pause, and then can it skip? Yeah, let's skip. I just skipped the music right now. Let's skip again. Awesome. Now pause it. There. So this is the control for the front. As you can see, you can choose from here, front and rear. So you can control the volume here, as you can see, up or down from the back. I'm controlling from the back right now. Pretty awesome. So let's say you have a kid sleeping in the back and then you don't want to yell at the front passenger. It's like, hey, can you lower the volume? You can just do it from here, or just pause the music or skip if you don't like the music, which is really cool. I think you have to turn on the AC from the main unit first, then you can control from here. Let me try. So the AC of the main unit is on right now, as you can see here. Okay, so you can control the temperature from back here. It's in the Celsius right now. Let me see if we can change that. But yeah, you can control the temperature. Then you can control the fan. It's blowing really hard. There you go. Awesome, you can control the fan from back here. But you cannot turn on and off the whole climate, which is good. So still let the driver or the front passenger seat control that part. So I think that's it for the front control. Let's see the rear, what we can do. Let me crank it up so you can hear it. So it's on high. You can hear the air is blowing. So I'm gonna turn it off. There. No more air blowing. So everything's go to the front right now. So I got it on again. So I don't have to tell front passenger, hey, I need the AC in the back here, please turn it on. You can just control it from here. That is so cool. I love this one. It's actually, the installation was a lot easier than you think. Right now we're just gonna turn the fan off. We know we can control those. Okay, now let's try the rear heated seat. Just turn it on. I'll turn 2 on because 1 have a car seat on. I can't even test it. So it's on right now. I can also adjust how hot do I want to be. There, I can feel the heat on this, on both actually. So it is activated. So now the rear passenger seat can control the heated seat to however they want it to be, hot or not hot, or they can just use this button right here to turn off all of the seats. That's awesome. Now let's try to control the front passenger seat. There you go. Really cool. So you can press all the way back down here. I love this because so my daughter or someone sitting back here don't have to keep telling a driver or passenger to move the seat. That person can just, you know, move it up or down. This is recline. Yeah, it does recline too. All the way or all the way up. That is awesome. I love this feature. You can also lock the screen. You just have to hit lock screen and then nothing will work, but you can just hit the unlock, then everything will work again there. Okay, so I figured out how to go through the setting with this unit right here. So just hold on the bottom, you see where it said rear here, just hold it, there you go. So now we can set, you change the temperature to Fahrenheit and then language English. So the time zone, I have to figure out the time zone. Somehow still have dots, but it's a little bit more accurate now since it's a Fahrenheit. So we can control the temperature in the back. So now the rear passenger seat have a freedom to turn on and off the fan in the back, also turn on and off the heated seats, and however high or low they want to change it, and also the front passenger seat. And then as for the front, they can, you know, turn on and off radio or the music or adjust the volume, and also the fan speed. But of course they have to turn the main screen has to be turned on for the fan in order for the rear adjustment to be able to adjust the speed, and then also the temperature, how hot or how cold they want it. I love the look of this rear display and touchscreen control for the rear passenger unit. It gives that OEM look. It doesn't look like, you know, third party at all, and it is really useful. And the installation is not that complicated. Just follow what I did in this video. Also the price. So this units with my special discount code and special sales that they're having right now, it's like 212, 215 I think. So less than $250 to give the rear passenger some of the control that they need. This is really awesome. I love how it looks in the car. I love how it functions. Thank you so much guys for watching today's video, and I'll put the link of this product in the description down below. Also special discount code for you. Don't forget to click like if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel, and also for future contents. We'll see you on the next video.